All right, we live, we live, we live, we live, we live, we live, we live.
Yeah.
Salute, salute, salute.
World Hype
Big
Media,
up
what's good,
GZ.
man?
Big up World Hype Radio. You heard? Salute. We outside, man. What's good? Got to America. What's going on?
That's what I'm talking about.
CEO51.
Yeah.
You know, we had that whole week, you know what I mean? Things to make you go, oh shit, topics like that and etc. You know what I mean? So my week has some old shits in it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So shout out to all my peoples all over the globe, man. Here's my first oh shit moment. Okay, so look, I'm
Yeah.
downtown, I'm downtown Patterson, right? So I'm standing by the smoke shop. So Spanish dude come to the smoke shop and shit. He obviously don't know who I am or whatever, however, respectfully or disrespectfully. He says, bro, can you buy me a coffee? Topics like that, no doubt, bro. Ain't about nothing. I'll buy you a coffee. What kind of coffee you want? He was like, nah, I just want one from out the smoke shop, whatever. I think it costs like $1 or $1.50. Like, all right, it's cool, bro. I'll get you a coffee. So I go to the counter to my man. I pay for the coffee, $1.50. So now bro gets the cup.
Medina, because you're moving, God.
You can't hear
Bro
him?
gets the
Yeah, like your shit going in and out because you're moving.
Yeah. But you gotta listen. Just listen. I'm gonna turn him
You
up
can
so
hear
you can
me?
hear him.
I'm saying I can't really hear him because it's move in and out. You understand?
All right. Go ahead, yo.
Yeah, God.
So bro gets the cup of coffee. He makes the cup of coffee, all that, and he walks out the store. So then he walks back in the store and says, "Bro, I appreciate the cup of coffee you bought me, but can you get me a bag of chips and a Newport too?" I'm like, "Hold up, bro. The cup of coffee was cool. Like you ain't comfortable with the cup of coffee. Why you need something else from me? Like you ain't even appreciate that particular part of it." So he like, "Yeah, I appreciate you buying me the coffee and all that, but yo, but look, Face, he like, I appreciate you buying me a cup of coffee and all that, whatever." He like, "But look, you look like the type of motherfucker that could buy me a bag of chips and and the juice." I'm like, "Bro, if you don't take what I just gave you and leave." So then he goes out the store. Then he walks back in the store after that and says to me again, then says to me again, "I appreciate the cup of coffee again. And I know you couldn't get me the bag of chips and the juice and all that, whatever, or whatever, Newports, whatever. But you think you can loan me $10?" I'm like, bro, I'm like $10.
You want the whole
Just
house?
leave. Billy the Kid, please, baby. I'm live on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yo,
Only in our hood, man. Wow. Oh,
I just did
shit,
all that
bro.
for him. He gonna say, "You think you can loan me $10?" Like, nigga, oh shit.
Hey, yo, that nigga was straight hustle, man.
He was hustle man.
Yo,
Shout
Patterson
out to my
version.
bro, man, Money Making. Shout out to Billy the Kid, nigga. Word up.
yeah. Shout out to the whole Patterson, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Hey,
The
yo, he
whole
100%.
might as
world.
well walked up with a firearm, you heard?
Yeah, man.
I,
Shout.
I, I should have had something on me for that because I wasn't prepared for that.
No,
I
I'm
gave him the
saying his
coffee.
approach. His approach. He might
Yeah,
as well walked up with a firearm and was like, yo, just run me that.
basically, he should have just robbed me.
Fuck is you
he should have
on?
just robbed me.
Oh man, it's
Word
crazy.
up.
That takes an extra bit of gall right there, bro.
Yeah, 100%, bro. That should have just robbed me. But yeah, man, shout out to the streets, man. I just did the look, go on 12th Ave for a couple of hours. Not even a couple of hours. I went on 12th Ave for an hour and did some footage. Although I ain't do, the documentary or anything what I wanted to do, as far as the 22nd of 12th Ave or whatever, or the 23rd. I ain't do that. I just was there for a couple of hours. Not even a couple of hours again to say, and that shit up to 10,000 views already. So I appreciate all those that's paying attention to a lot of the work that Ground Zero doing, that Ghetto America doing, that World Hype Media is doing. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
Salute that. Salute
Definitely.
that. Everything time and diamond, like you say, God. You heard me, time and diamond, God.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
We're gonna
that's what some
keep pressing forward, God, and keep our positive energy, God. And that's all we can do. You heard? The universe gonna capitulate to positive energy, God. You heard?
Yeah, and
that's what I'm talking about.
I want to apologize to the listeners and everybody that was waiting.
Institution.
Paper
That was
Yeah.
I want to apologize to everyone that was waiting for us to come on at 7. We had a little technical issue, you know what I mean? So, you know, we kind of patched
Yeah,
it
just
up.
blame that on CEO 51 and
Yeah,
leave me
Yeah,
and Dana out of
I
that.
take the blame for that.
You know.
Cause I'm
Yeah, that don't got nothing to do with Ground Zero, bro.
yeah. Everybody bailing out on me all of a sudden. It's all good.
And yo, I had to throw you under the bus before you threw me under the bus like last
I
week.
wasn't going to throw you.
Exactly, man. I'm connected to PS&G, man.
I'm working with Georgia Pie, you heard?
Yo, hey, Sue, do you remember back in the days how 12th Ave used to be?
I know that's right.
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
You remember back in the days when 12th Ave was 12th Ave?
Yeah, man. You know, 9th Ave is 8th Ave now, and 8th Ave is 7th Ave.
Yeah.
It's still 12 ad. They just got a different, understanding. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
You
trying.
got to call us the golden era. You heard? But then
I'm trying. I'm talking about back then. Not even when Patterson. I was just saying when Patterson used to. When somebody had a problem, right?
I want zero, but I'm saying that the time was off.
Yeah, it's definitely blessing, bro.
Yeah.
So bad we see you back in
No, let's talk about
Officially so bad.
let's talk about Patterson for a second, right?
Okay.
So back in when I was growing up in Patterson, going to East Side and stuff, right? I remember when people had problems and beefs, they meet up and they put their hands up and they fight. If you lose today, you come back and fight tomorrow, right? It ain't like that today. Today, if you lose, today you lose and you wind up on a shirt or 6 feet deep. That's the way you lose today. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, 100%, bro. Definitely that.
Yeah,
I think it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Personally.
It's got to get back to where, you can fight, but throw them fists up, you know what I mean? And if you lost, come back the next day and fight again. You understand what I'm trying to say? Shout out to Dilly Hills, man. I see him put something up, and I respect what he was saying. He was 1,000. I'm kind of piggying off of what Dilly was saying. He put a video up and he was saying the same thing, and I'm gonna add to that. I agree with that, and that's the problem we have in the hood these days. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to really fight. You know what I mean? They just try to take you out. Yeah.
Let's go to the foundation of it, like, cause when you talk about fighting and all that, you're already at the level of accepting the savage behavior, my nigga. So I'm gonna take it back before that. You're to the process of thinking, brother. You're to the process of learning how to communicate, bro, and not emotionally communicate, but logically trade ideas, bro. That's what I want to go back to the foundation of. Because it pisses me off. That shit that happened in our city the other day, brother. I'm angry about that shit, bro. And I'm angry because not that I'm angry at the community as a whole. I'm angry because it's the kids that's terrorizing our fucking community, bro. Pardon my language, right? But there's no way that able-bodied, able-thinking men are standing here on the planet, my nigga, all around our city.
Yeah.
And this type of stuff is happening at the hands of babies, God. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? Let's get to that. What are we thinking?
They listen to each other. They don't listen to the whole G's no more. They don't listen to people like us. They listen to amongst themselves. And they don't have no foundation in between them that could teach them some sense. Teach them how to fight. How about that? I mean, it's okay to have a disagreement. You want to fight? Put your hands up and fight. You understand?
Yeah, that shit is out. They don't understand that order. That is not the honor they under. Obviously. I don't got to tell you that. We could just watch the news. You're Ghetto America show us every day what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
The other day in Brooklyn, the little boy got his face blown off in front of a whole school full of kids. Like, basically on some bully shit. Like, you feel me? For no reason. Like, just senseless shit. We don't come on, man. This ain't what our body is. Like, who we trying to outdo?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't our body, bro. We known for heart and compassion, my nigga. Like, this is what our people really, really known for, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we trying to represent?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
that makes a lot of sense, Malik, and that's a good way how you put it. You know what I'm saying? To gravitate to the particular listeners and acknowledgement about it. That's a good way to put it, bro, because it's senseless, the heinous acts, all that, whatever is impeccably crazy. You know what I mean? And like you said, you know, just to add on with that, whatever. It is sad because the ages amongst those individuals that was in that situation when it was a little beautiful event, a little birthday party for the young lady and all that, whatever, a young girl. You know, that was beautiful. You know what I mean? And there's so much violence that she had to acknowledge, and as well as the other little participants of her party, they had to be, you know, embedded that fear and all that, whatever, in their own neighborhood. So that was really sad.
Terrorized. Think about
Yeah,
that. These is kids. You feel me?
yeah,
They ain't used to no gunfire over top of their heads. And obviously they came to that area right there because they figured they was in a safe place, you know, being on the east side or whatever, thinking they was on a safe, you know what I'm saying?
fear and all that, whatever, in their own
And
neighborhood.
to have to hit the floor at this little girl's party, you know, all her peers, you know, they have to like hit the floor because they really, really tangibly think they're gonna get hit with a bullet.
Yeah.
It's traumatizing for our children.
To be, you know, embedded that fear and all that, whatever, in their own neighborhood. So that was really sad.
Your brothers, your cousins, your brothers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you're doing this to your own. It ain't like, I don't understand.
It's,
I just don't.
it's
I don't
scary,
get
man.
it.
It's scary, man. And they ain't no. I'm gonna say it may sound a little off, but they ain't no marksman or a sniper where you go for whoever you going for. They don't even know how to shoot because they hitting everybody that's standing. Like, it's crazy.
No, but in that particular event, that particular event that just occurred, when you look at the footage, you see that was planned because the individuals was already parked in the car.
Yeah.
Look, they already parked in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless to the ages of the young individuals that was in the occurrence of that particular trauma act, they actually allowed them to walk past.
Yeah, I seen that.
Now, now it's ambush.
Yeah.
It's already blindsided from the back, right?
Yeah, he shot them in the back too.
But if you acknowledge it in the footprint of the camera, the one individual went all the way to the corner,
around the corner, and continually handled out his spill of that negligence, which was premeditated.
Yeah.
It was targeted for the individual he ran around the corner for.
Yeah.
It was targeted for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's very sad because you're like, wow, it's very sad because you're like, wow, what are my little young brothers getting themselves into towards a revengeful activity come back to you? It's like the wickedest shit you could ever imagine, and you seeing this on camera in our society. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. We're here at home.
Yeah, if y'all,
you know, we used to see Eyewitness News show us this in New York and other places, you know, but it's here now.
Let me tell you this. Paterson, New Jersey is our city. It's a small community amongst counties like Bergen County, Union County, Middlesex County, Essex County, Mercer, you know, all that. In that geographical location. I just moved back from Philadelphia, which is the big city like New York, Chicago, and all that, whatever. Which the act that I seen in Paterson, New Jersey the other day, it looked like a reflection of something that's going on in the news out there in that world, in a bigger city. So that was really, really traumatic to me as an elder, and so many more as elders and the parents made, you know, they bless the parents and the family that got to go through this funeral and all that occurrences. But that activity shows you in this small community how it's getting to a very worstful state, and that was really messed up.
Let me show you something, bro. Both of y'all, right? Look, that I saw in that watching that video, right? Same video you talking about, right? as callous as it appeared that the whole setup was by these individuals, right?
Yeah.
The one individual who ran around the corner, that individual, had he really been callous, he could have done more damage in that situation, bro.
Yeah.
Because the other boy was getting up and he ran right past him, like, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
because
for you. You feel me? Like,
it probably
type
wasn't
of shit.
meant.
Like,
It probably wasn't
so
meant.
it was like compassion in it.
Yeah.
At the same time as it was callousness, it was compassion in it. Like, all in that view. Because when he came back to go to the car, he walked right past old boy getting up, bro. I'm like, ooh. Like, I'm glad he ain't just wild out. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Yeah.
But that's why I say I think it was like targeted for old boy who we ran out there around the corner, because he intentionally walked past all three of the other victims. You feel me, on the way back. So
yeah. Although in the first initiative they didn't care who they got because they was busting at everybody along the way.
Yeah.
Once everybody was down, it's like they targeted the victim.
If you was around the target, if you was around the target, they taking you too. Basically, that's what that was.
Basically, they let off first, and nigga, if you got hit, then just get the fuck down. You feel me? But we coming to get what we come to get. That type shit.
Yeah. And that's very sad. It's very sad. And I got so much compassion.
Anybody who know me, man, watching this podcast, bro, understand, bro, like who they talking to right now. Like, listen, bro, we need love out here, bro. That's all I ever knew. Like, I deal with hate if it come, but I'm not living with that aura. I'm walking in a whole nother light. Like, I want these youth to come up under the light, my nigga. Like,
listen,
get into living, bro. Y'all in a rush to die, bro. Stop being in a rush to die, bro. Live.
Let me say something. Let me say something real quick before y'all say something. You know what I like about this conversation is the fact that this show is based on whole shit. What happened the other day is a big time whole shit. You understand what I'm trying to say? This is why we have to elaborate on this, because this is what the show consists of. And we're from Patterson. We're from the neighborhood. That's our stomping ground. So it hurts us what happened, because prior to this, I wasn't hearing about too many shootings like it used to be. I think it calmed down for a minute. Man. You know what I mean? And now it's starting to get warm again. And it seems like, like where I'm at right now, the ants come out, all the bugs comes out when it start getting warm. So you telling me the bugs coming out over there now too?
Hey, that's a way to put it.
All I got to say is about the bugs. You're going to always get balance coming on the sidewalks. It's going to be all type of cause and effect. When it get warmer, then it's more the initiative to express, because stress is at an all-time high. You're hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just come back from Philadelphia 5 days before this occurrence, and I'm in one of the deadliest spots there is. So I'm acknowledging that comfortability of how they deal with that topic, which is still crazy, messed up and all that, whatever. But to come back home and in the perseverance of where I'm doing interviews and I'm doing ground zeros and I'm, all around,
And you don't even know who got problems with who and who standing by you, is that type of shit.
It's not even about that to me. About who got
we don't
problems.
worry about shit like that. We just be moving. But I understand. Go ahead, guy. Add on, guy.
It's not about who got problems. It's not about the who got problems, and et cetera, to me, because wicked occurrences happen like that all over the globe.
Yeah.
You look at First 48. This is all over the globe. I'm just saying, in my initiative to coming back to my footprint of acknowledging my peace in this heart of this dark cloud, I was looking forward to be a little bit more peace. And it wasn't clouded like that in my entry of returning.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though, Medina? Like CEO was saying, it was actually peace. It's actually been peace. You've been in and out of the city, moving and doing what you're doing.
I haven't been really hearing much.
It's been peace on most occurrences, in the last year or so. You feel me? Like, it's been a couple of things happen, but it ain't been crazy.
Although
this event right here.
Most definitely, although nothing is new under the sun in the heart of wherever you at, it's going to get this and that is going to happen. I'm just, appreciative to where though I can say to all my brothers and sisters that everybody else and wherever you at is a little bit more safe. And my blessings go out to those that was in that occurrences. Just stay safe. And for those that's moving and the activity of doing any type of negligence on the sidewalk, just don't deal with topics to wisdom, you have to run up on any individual with, just broad, different occurrences that has no meaning for doing it. Everything you're dealing with is dealing for a meaning.
Yep.
Is sad on both sides because we losing our peoples on both sides. But the same acknowledgement, just acknowledge for the sidewalk, man. Be careful and watch the babies, watch the women, the mothers, the brothers and sisters, and the elders and the youth. We ain't out here doing no negligence. Respect our city a little much more better. You know what I mean? Respect yourselves. And don't put yourself in a harmful situation, regardless of your cause and effect that you're dealing with. You know what I mean?
To the
Shout out to
parents.
all my peoples, man. Some listeners, man. Some listeners calling. You know what I'm saying? And show some love and show some
Yeah.
acknowledgement on these particular topics, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. Yeah, because we need some of the brothers and sisters from the community to call in 848-480-6371. That's the number, 848-480-6371. Let us know, your take on, what's going on. Go ahead,
Hey,
Shabazz.
yo, I want to add on. I want to add on to that, and I want the parents to pay attention. Because at this point, it looked like we letting the children run the asylum. You heard, and so the temperature is what it is because there hasn't been a lot of understanding being built in these relationships, my nigga. A lot of these parents are just watching these kids just do what they're doing. And it's coming out to be mass shootings now, like right here at home. Like how do we hold these parents accountable
You know
to what's
what?
going on?
Let me add on to that.
Not all the time is that. Not all the time is that. I'm not being unbalanced. I'm just saying on the side of the equality I'm looking at, on the responsible angle, I see a lot of tainted relationships, you feel what I'm saying? Which allow these children to grow into what they become, God, and that's with no love and all that.
I can concur to that with acknowledgement that let me just put this in the air with that respectivity. Once a child goes outside of the household and deal with the reality of this board, this nowhere really to go, nowhere really to deal with, like social equality, fathers, adventurous things that kids could do and all that, whatever. You outside in your own little community, and so much wickedness, heinous goes on with that kid playing hide and go seek or run around with the little comrade or et cetera, that the parent can't be attentive to as though they can put their whole footprint in and say, little Jawan, little Maurice, little Tito, little Jose, little Raphael, don't go up the street around the corner and hang with them. These young kids now is different to where as though they agree with the parents and say they won't go hang with whoever and however, but some of the little ones they going to hang with is doing some wicked stuff too, and it just invites your kid into that reality to where as though it's really much more difficult to pay attention to, so a reality does occur, and that's really fucked up out here in the streets.
Uh,
I agree that's definitely happening. I suppose I was a statistic of that my very self. You feel me? Even back in the 80s, you feel me? Yeah, I chose my little times where I was gonna go learn, what was going on outside.
yeah.
But the peril of getting my ass whooped though,
you know something to add on to with that particularly? The post, like CEO Cat said that Dilios, and shout out to Keep It a Bean podcast, they introduced that, they acknowledged that with that brother who was on there about how the young boys is not fully solidified unless you catch a hat or catch a couple more hats. And I appreciate Big Wardy and Dilios for bringing that into the air for that acknowledgement to as though this is what is putting the young brothers and sisters into as though they feel solidified to be adjusted or accepted into the streets or they little whatever. So they getting into activities that we as elders or olders don't really do right now. We haven't done to that particular initiative. So whereas though that's making cause and effect so much wicked right now to whereas though the ages really don't even appear no more.
All right, so look, under that guise, right? You chasing a hat so you could be, Don Gaga, but
Yeah.
Do you know that with that reality comes being locked of a place where you ain't guaranteed to come back from? Do we understand that you might do 30 years of your life, right? And not make it through them 30 years sitting in the jungles that you gotta make it through.
And a lot of
Do
them
we
ain't
understand
built.
that that's a part of the process?
And a lot of
Just
them,
accepting that?
a lot of them ain't even built for that jungle, bro.
That's not. It's not even that, which that's correctly said. Which is not even built for that. Like Malik Shabazz said, the 30 years and 20 years, are you prepared for that? This now, in this day and time, solidification of these particular young individuals is not about the street solidification. The action will happen on the streets, but 30 years from now, he's big stain in the interior and exterior of that particular topic. So he don't care about doing it. He don't care about the cause and effect. He's willing to accept all that because he's going to be a big homie somewhere in a minute or whatever. It's sad or it's different or it's difficult to accept, but that's the reality right now. When you say timing is diamond, with our age bracket and the geographical timing moving differently, Jesus was being built. Jesus was being born. This is what's happening out here, and we may not all agree to it, but everywhere over the planet, this is what's happening.
Listen,
it's my job. It's my job as a poor righteous teacher, bro, to give it to him, how it's supposed to be, like, and that definitely ain't the order. That right there, we do not live just to die. You heard? Kings don't move that way. An idea. Kings understand that we have queens and we have babies that we want to protect, that we want to grow, that we want to progress into the next decades, into the next generations of our families, God. Yeah. We want to see our grandbabies grow and be progressive, God, and successful, bro. We love what's ours.
Yeah, but
first and foremost, that's what the black man does. That's what the black woman does. We out of tune, bro.
Listen.
We out of tune, bro, and we need to be put back in tune, bro. Like, so I'm gonna always keep on speaking what I'm speaking, because guess what? If I die speaking it, at least I know I was speaking the truth when I go. I understand what exists in the negative state, in the devil's mind states and all that. I understand all that, but I'm not co-signing it. Then I firmly stand against that shit because it's an idea that's only killing my community. You ain't killing no Caucasians. You ain't killing nobody but me. So, nah, fuck all that. That shit don't make you nobody to me.
Listen, sometimes it all depends on what you listen to in music too, man. A lot of these kids listen to some shit. That have a lot to do with it too. Listen, you have to understand.
These are grown ass kids, bro.
I know though, but listen what I'm saying. Hear me out for a second. Music is very powerful, bro. In case you didn't know that, music is very powerful. You understand?
You're talking to artists, man.
I know that, so you know music is powerful. I'm not saying it's just that section alone, but it plays a part too. All this shit plays a part. And another thing I'm paying attention to, it seems like getting money ain't the cool shit no more.
Nah,
it seems like
killing.
It seems like killing makes you cool, not getting money. You understand what I'm trying to say? What happened to getting money, taking care of your family, looking out for people? That's the coolest shit ever in life.
Yeah.
So who's teaching these young kids? That's my question. Who they learning from?
I don't know who they learning from, but certainly it ain't our era. And I can say that for us three. Ain't none of us living like that. Ain't none of us been living like that since I knew any of us. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I don't know who they learning from, bro.
Yo, so any of y'all had any old shits topics through the week?
No, this is a big whole shit topics we talking about right now.
No, we talking about real shit, but then we ain't going nowhere else.
No. You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying, I'm talking about in the initiative of the topic we talking about.
During the week,
big old shit during the week.
Nah,
I had a pretty calm week.
I've been laying cool this week. I didn't really go out that much. I stayed mostly home. You understand what I'm trying to say? I wasn't out in the world until this happened. You know what I mean? So this is my whole shit for tonight.
There's another old shit moment I do have that happened this week, and it's concerning the same stupid senseless violence down in Louisiana. A young man killed 7 of his children and 1 of somebody else's. You're
Yeah, I seen that today.
on a
Crazy.
yeah, that was ridiculous. Like, you know, another senseless. And there ain't no excuse for him because he was grown. He was older. Like, so it wasn't
black,
even no excuse for him.
And he was black. I seen that.
Hey, yo.
And he was black, definitely. No question.
All right. I'm going to go somewhere a little dark real quick, all right?
Prayers to that family, man. Shout out to the whole Louisiana community that have been terrorized by that act. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
listen, I don't know if you guys believe in things like these, right? But where I'm from and how I grew up, I've seen it a lot as a kid growing up. Do you know that?
Hold up. Rewind that back.
All right. From where I'm from and what I was taught and what I grew up around, I've seen it a lot. And where I'm going right now, I'm adding to whatever these young kids doing, right? And stuff like that. Listen.
But where is that? Where is that?
I'm talking about Jamaica. All right?
Okay.
So check me out. If your grandparents did a lot of devious stuff, it comes back to your grandkids.
Yeah.
So when you see stuff like, listen, when you see stuff like what happened on you know, the other night on 10th Ave is wrong, but we don't know the root cause of that. Think about that, you know. We talk, but we none of us saying.
Don't even care.
I
don't even care.
No, but
I'm only concerned about today.
I know that, but listen,
and making it to tomorrow, bro. Like I don't even care what
you're not
proceeded it because it's unnecessary for me to know that.
No, but
I do know this. I need for my babies to be able to walk through here.
Yes, but
I need for Medina's babies to be able to walk through here. I need for your baby to be able to walk through here and not be worried about that happening around us because we got enough love.
Listen,
that's what I'm concerned with.
Shabazz, hear me out. I'm trying to go somewhere with this. Hear me out for a second. I just want you to hear me. Let me finish so you can get a clear understanding of what I'm trying to say. Karma is real. Despite who want to believe that or not, that is 100% real. When you do dirt in your life, as a, say, if I do a lot of devious stuff, he could come back to my kids in it, bro. Regardless of what happened to them. You understand what I'm trying to say? It comes back. Sure. You feel me? So we can't erase that and saying, oh, well, today you don't care. No, we have to care about that. That's what the reason I'm saying this. So anybody young out there that's listening to me right now, live good in life. Don't do devious stuff to people because it can't come back to your kids or anyone of your family member. You know what I mean? You ain't going to point on who you wanted to come back to. Karma work in different ways. It comes back. You understand? So when you see a lot of stuff that happen in this world and you cannot understand it, it's coming from somewhere, you know. It is actually coming from somewhere.
I agree. I agree sincerely. And I lay fire to that with respect. But the other night issue and karma and all that, whatever, that's not something to put in that perspective.
No, I know that. I know that. I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Whenever the older and rest in peace to whoever, whatever they did could come back to the grandkids. Maybe why somebody...
I hear that and respect that, but putting that particular topic
right now,
actually,
like because of the moment we in, you know, it being that fresh a wound, you know what I'm saying, to the people who've been victimized, you know. That part will be irrelevant right now at the second. No disrespect intended, CEO, to what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, in my idea in mind, right, I would look at that part as irrelevant right now, at the very moment, because we need to heal these people who are going through what they're going through. You know what I mean? And whatever emotions they're going through, an assessment like that right now may not be the proper timing.
Yeah, I know it is though. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to somewhere dark. That's why I said that first.
Let me. I don't deal with nothing dark, CEO, first of all, right? But let me give you an acknowledgement of this, right? Karma goes in so many different ways, topics and forms, or whatever it may be. Salutedly respect amongst you, giving an understanding about it. But clarity about that particular topic, karma, like Malik said, it doesn't apply to, you know, the actual reality that's going on. Give the healing first. You know what I mean? So I know you didn't mean that in that particular form.
No, I didn't.
And it doesn't.
I was just making.
I know you did it, and it doesn't apply with that. But as in karma will come with a respective to how you disrespective to however you selected. first. You know what I mean? So with that being said, understand that, acknowledge it, and however, art of war, art of deception with karma. But that's definitely old shit. But yeah, man, shout out to the Sidewalks all over the globe. Shout out to the whole footprint. I mean, Worthy Magic, what it is, Collins, I see you.
Yeah.
Definitely in Heart of the Streets. Malik Shabazz is here with Ghetto America, baby. World Hype Media is here with CEO51.
Shout out Kira. That was a good episode the other day. CEO 50, you and Worthy Magic and Kira, y'all had a real good conversation. Very progressive. I appreciate that content. You heard?
Thanks, bro.
I know that's right.
Salute.
Yes.
Definitely on the footprint. Shout out to Don Juan. Shout out to Terrific. Shout out to motherfucking Official. Work release, you know what it is. Shout out to all my comrades represent what we do, man. But I know for a footprint, man, World Hype Media keep some flavor. We keep some footprint on. What's going on, man? Where my Peace Guard at? Play some Peace Guard for him tonight. We always playing CO51's Fire. Play some Peace Guard, man. Keep the peace on earth.
Yeah, I gotta let me pull something up. I gotta play the audio though. I'm not gonna be able to play the video, so.
Malik Shabazz, what I said, Brethren?
Hey, man, me, I just lay back, watching the world spin, I'm trying to age gracefully, Mr. Medina. You heard me?
Huh?
Just trying to age gracefully, bro. You heard?
100%.
Moving in my speed, man, which is God's speed,
Most definitely,
keeping
my brother.
Walking in my light, man. Which I wish my my son, my nephew, you know what I mean? Walking in the light in which is their idea. You heard? Like they father and they uncle do. You heard?
All right.
Timing is diamond in the heart of peace, man. Peace means no confusion, man.
In that case, let's get into this real quick.
Peace.
Eternal bless to the God, Lord Days Math, God. Natural born, son. Peace, God, what's the day's math? Take them deep in school. Give them knowledge that they ain't getting in class. Peace, God, what's the day's math? 5% know the truth, the other half in the rap. Peace, God, what's the
math on this shit right
Take
now.
them deep in school. Giving them knowledge that they ain't getting in class. Peace, God, what's the day's math? 5% know the truth, the other half in a rap. Peace, the swift, magnificent, mathematical participant. Signs irrelevant, 5% intelligent. The icon motorcraft, mental is a photograph. I'm the seventh lord. When I speak, your skin exalt. Panic at you fall. Fucking with the God, I'm physical. When I travel born planets through the earth's umbilical. Wise words and civilized, PRT enterprise. I hold the sun in my hand, nigga. I'm born to use 3 eyes. My thoughts is flammable. God's a nerve, name of Peace to rock him, Wu-Tang and Queen remain the rule. Wise, intelligent, YZ for the hell of it. Yo, cause some niggas snake, they get burnt to they skeleton. God, the militant, blessing, killer gin. It's the wrath of God when I speak, you feel his wind. Roll with 7.5 killer swords and snatch your mask. Universal beatdowns and attack and gas aftermath. Peace, God, what's the day's math? Take them deep in school. Give them knowledge that they ain't getting in class. Peace, God, what's the day's math? 5% know the truth, the other half in the rap. Peace, God, what's the day's math? Take them deep in school. Giving them knowledge that they ain't getting in class. Peace, God, what's the day's math? 5% know the truth, the other half in the rap. What's the son? Heard you been dealing with stagnation. You know that shit ain't right within the eyes of our nation. Yo, before this situation, telling lies to the administration, into the realms of the cipher, for a thorough investigation. One day you say a God, but the next day you're a Mason. Are you righteous in the heart? Is it just your pigmentation? God who gave you a foundation, plus degrees of manifestation. I know in the justification, elaboration, and formulation. You was lying to the cipher, their rewards remain just. God, I wanna build with you, son. Come to the cipher with us. I was born with 7.5 killer swords, snatching mash. Universal beatdowns, attacking gas aftermath. 10% is proud, light shines in them here now. I throw pins to your fucking eyes, I feed snakes your eyebrows. So you missing crazy ciphers, like you don't know the rules. And you fucking with he monkey ciphers, flexing flag tattoos. Peace, God, what's the day's math? Take them deep in school, give them knowledge that they ain't getting in class. Peace, God, what's the day's math? 5% know the truth, the other half in the rap. Peace, God, what's the day's math? Take them deep in school, give them knowledge that they ain't getting in class. Peace, God, what's the day's math? 5% know the truth, The other half on the rap. These cats don't know they math. They think it's all about spitting. Tell a nigga drop some heat, God, he'll swear I was kidding. Yo, I'm the reason why the winter gloves invented the mitten. So I could warm my trigger finger so it's properly fitting. Yo, I keep be getting sloppy trying to copy my written. God, I walk in the steps of big, spin, pocket of vision. Stay on top of the mission. My object is to stop a collision. And I'm like a modern day prophet, dropping logic in prison. Yo, proper precision. Knowledge with a drop of the vision. Gotta spark your brain cell, probably pop the ignition. Yo, Poppy be kidding. Talk slick, chop your mission. And we can spiff you straight props in your college tuition. Yo, follow me, listen. I'm no joke with the knowledge and wisdom. And you don't want it when I'm drunk. I spit 2 bottles is missing. That's like verbal warfare, lyrical clones and laws here. And you fucking with the hottest motherfucker, the boss here. Yo, metropolitans with jewels I'm dropping when determine oxygen. It's constant thought that's toxin and mental boxing. Graphic waves make rocks bend. Can't stop in time, but yo, God, the clock spin. Peace, God, what's today's math? Take them deep in school.
Yo, you moonwalk on that shit.
Getting in class. Peace, God, what's today's math? 5% know the truth. The other half of the rap.
Yo.
Keep it about peace, man. Keep it about peace.
Yo, that's what they need to be on that level. You know what I'm talking about? Thinking, bro.
Yes,
I'm gonna say this, right?
Thinking, bro. Peace. You
I'm
heard?
gonna play another one, but before I play that, let me say something real quick, right?
yes, bro.
I'm gonna be blunt.
Peace,
I hear a
peace,
lot
answer all confusion, people.
hear a lot of bullshit out there on the internet, on radio, and you got powerful songs like these that they actually push to the back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? This is why the world is fucked up today. Because what they should put up front,
right
they
there.
don't. What they
That's
should put in the
old shit right
front
there,
row,
Medina,
they
you
don't
heard?
put in the front row.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Do you know the people that I'm going somewhere else real quick? You know the owners for the big time music production and music. Listen, the big time motherfuckers own the prisons too, right? Did y'all know
That's
that?
Yeah.
Why you think all the bullshit get put out so kids could kill kids? Because the prison got to stay filled. Now, if I own, I'm in that position, right? Let's speak logical business for a minute, right? If I'm that powerful and in that position and I own prisons, you don't think I'm gonna put stuff in place to keep my prisons filled?
Yeah.
That's basically what they're doing, you know.
Yeah.
That's why music like what we just hear is not on the billboard somewhere. You get what I'm trying to say?
It's called the prison industrial complex, brother.
Exactly, bro.
And we all been victimized by it, and it's continuing to flourish because, again, we being led by hate.
Yeah, but you know what though?
As opposed to the love, you feel me?
But
this is what's happening.
Consciousness is real. Got to be conscious. You can't do blame them all the way too, because a lot of us know better. We just follow too goddamn much and don't have a mind of our own. You understand?
Yeah.
They're not fully developed, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of these youth that we seeing come outside with this anger and this rage, because this. You know, only way an incident like the other day happened is rage. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't even anger.
That's crazy.
Anger is rationally plotted out and broken down and understood. You feel me? When you talking about rage, we dealing with uncontrollable anger. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And this is what's happening. They raging out. But they raging out in the wrong direction because they're raging out against their own and they're not raging against the common enemy.
Yeah.
Those that seek to destroy them are not their color. They just think they are.
Okay.
And while you zoned in on that, they zoned in on us.
Hey, Medina,
They're taking aim at you through your anger and through other measures that's going on around you. Your father, your uncle, every male above you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're under surveillance 24/7.
You know what, Medina?
You understand? So we moving in
the wrong direction.
We're moving in an era where we almost imprisoned by the senseless violence and the prison industrial community, like the complex they got going on. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're moving us through this shit. And we ain't in no control of it at this point. The righteous is in the back.
Yeah.
We just waiting for shit to happen.
Yep. You have a song. You have a song called "You'll Never Find," and that song is so real. Because you definitely will never find majority of those people that you mentioned in there. Because these days, the young generation don't think like that. And they're never going to be like that, you know what I mean? Because their mind frame is not set up to be like that. So you will
Right.
never find them anymore. So
It's more or less you would never get each one of us again.
that's what I'm. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get into that song real quick.
Once they get into the mirror and they understand that it's only one of them,
Yeah,
they'll value them more.
Yeah.
You understand,
Yeah.
Medina?
yeah. When I say young
They really
generation,
got to embrace that in the mirror.
yeah.
I
Listen,
am that I am. Once they get it, they're gonna understand how to flourish. But at this point, they're not intaking the right information, and they're set up and conditioned in a different direction, and they feel helpless, man. Like even as a teacher, bro, I feel like helpless to really give them anything that could divert their movement to something different. You feel me?
okay, and
I know I can't give up. I can't give up though, Medina. This is why I'll come on a platform like this and build. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let them know, like, yo, like, we got to get back to love, bro.
yeah, we got you. And listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. I got to word this properly. You get what I'm trying to say? All right. When I say young generation, right, I'm talking about the mind, not age. I want to clarify that. Because you have a lot of people that's off age that act just like the idiots that's young. So I don't want the younger generation to think that I'm coming at the younger generation. That's not what that is. We're talking about mental. You understand? If your mental is think really young, like you don't have no sense, that's who I'm talking about. Not your age. So let's get that part clear. I just wanted to clarify that. Because some people out there think that we down in younger generation, and that's not what we're doing. You understand what I'm trying to say?
We're trying to upgrade you.
We're trying to
upgrade you.
Yeah. Let's go.
You know what I mean? You will never find these type of artists, songs new or old ever again. It's 10:30, you heard me? J Hud was good, my nigga. Yeah.
Malik Bass. Good, baby.
You would never find another artist spit like Pun, Big and Pac, regardless of your city or block.
CEO51's.
Never find another Heavy D, another Pimp C, Jay-Z, another Nas, and Mary J, Queen B. You'll never find another artist spit like Bus, or never again catch me on that Greyhound bus. Never find another Denzel, won't be a Spike Lee. No MOP, no Q's, not in my IC. Never find another Dipset, won't be a Scarface. No Cuban links, no locks, and no Beyonce's. Never find a Big L, won't see LL. No 50 cents, just guns and more jail cells. You'll never find them heats from the streets at all. No OJ's, Blue Magic, no Laurels. You'll never find a Don Cornelius, won't be a Soul Train. No Michael Jackson, no Prince or Purple Rains. You'll never find another Bobby or Whitney, Chris Christie. No Uncle Murders, no Little Frenchies. Never find a Rick James, won't be a James Brown. No Rick Rosses, no 40 Cows, won't be a D-Block Common or Kanye. No Nicki Minaj, no Waynes and Lil Dre's. No M&M's, no Gucci's and no Flockers. No DMX, no Sammys or Frank Sinatras. No Kardashians, won't see a Mike Vick. No Malcolm X, no Martins and no indictments. No Judge Joe Browns, no Judge Judy's. No witnesses, no cops is on duty. You'll never find a Wu-Tang, won't see a guru. Not even for YouTube, but Twitter try to Google. Never find a Bernie Mac, won't see a Bobby. No Meek Mills or no John Gotti's. You'll never find a Obama, won't see a Sama. You know Flex dropping them bombs, cause he in Harlem. You will never find a Big Shaq or a Sean Bell. No Oprah, Tyson, Jordan, or CL. You'll never find another Luda, and I can't be hustled. No Jamie Foxx, no Tyler Banks or Russell. You'll never find an R. Kell, no Chris Breezy's. No Lil Jon, Young Rose, and Young Jeezys. You'll never find a Nate Dogg, not even Snoop Dogg. No NWA's, not even Plan Guard. Never find a Fat Joe or a Mob Deep. No KRS, Rakims, and Murder Inks. You'll never find Aretha, won't see Tamia. Not even Patti LaBelle, not even Medina. Never see a Left Eye or Jam Master Jay or Freaky Tao or that nigga from around your way. You'll never find another artist, won't see artist, regardless.
See that shit? Ground zero.
Those words and straight curves. Never find your moms, won't see your pops. Not even jazz or hip hop, nigga. I'm from the streets of shit pop. Yeah, get in, my nigga. Let the beat drop.
Classic, you heard me. Classic, yeah. I don't care wherever I ever moved in the city, look in the world, you heard me? Whenever I hear that song, that shit'll always be a stamp of the city, you heard? Like, that shit take me right to Patterson every time I hear that song, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a real one
You
right
put
there.
you put your footprint on that extra.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
think you should
Yes,
do,
sir.
Medina?
Yeah.
I think you should take all those songs, put them in one project, and re-put them out again.
You know, time is diamond for everything, whatever.
Yeah.
And me and Malik Shabazz always spoke about different stuff like that.
Yeah, you should,
And
because they need it. I mean, they're out right now, but you want to get back behind them again and push them another time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know-
Put some more
you know
muscle
something?
behind them.
You know something?
Yeah,
Loyalty is royalty when it comes to respect or timing.
yeah,
But I got a daughter named Cutie Mills who's just as hot as me. So with my particular skills and my creativity, what I did, of course I can reinvent myself, but I'd rather bring my daughter Cutie Mills out there on the sidewalk. Shout out to the Globe. Pay attention to Cutie Mills on all platforms. Bring her out.
Salute.
And I also got a daughter named Jazz down in Virginia. She spit too. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the music and creativity, I let the younger individuals do their particular footprint of it. I love to stand behind the scene, like Channel 12 News, which is Ground Zero Global, like the Ghetto Americas, and, you know, things of that nature. So it's not even really trying to support me to that intensity. It's supporting me with World Hype Media, with Ghetto America to intensity of a whole different standpoint. But I appreciate the love and respect of my music, but I never glorification when it comes to myself. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, it's not. It's not even.
That ain't for you.
Hold
But
on.
for us, we ain't gonna accept that.
No, we're not.
Like, you might take that in your idea, guy.
Yeah.
But for me personally, like I always tell you, private time, right? Listen, at some point in time, right, when the comfortability and the timing is diamond, right? There's no reason why diamond hits like that right there can't actually do the numbers they're supposed to. You heard? That's just not what we focus on at the second.
Yeah.
But we know and understand that time is
the
diamond,
message-
guy. You
the
heard?
message
So
is in
we
the-
believe in your shit, though. We know what you got, guy. You heard? So
Listen, the message is in the music, and when you have music like your material, you understand. This is where I'm getting out with this. I get it. Like the focus is not on you and glorify. I get all of that, but that's not what where I'm going at with the thing. I'm saying the message is in the music, and the younger generation used to. You see, like you hear one song on the radio. You probably don't like the song the first time. The second time, you really don't like it. The third time, it start growing on you a little bit. And then the fourth time, next thing you're singing the whole song. These songs need to be pushed like that.
And I got some fire. And I got some more fire that could be just as capable. Respect as those. I just ain't drop them or go in the studio and maneuver them. You feel me? I got some fire.
Yeah,
shit in the chamber. Hey, Medina. It's mad shit in the chamber. I know shit in the chamber. You heard that? That's why I said when timing is diamond, right? And the timing is convenient. You know, for the patience and everything to take place, like you could really just go in the archives and put out what you want to put out. You know what I'm saying?
Music is powerful. Music is powerful.
And I might just take a whole month out to burst shit on the element and do it with videos. You know what I mean, just the footprint, the acknowledgement to let you know. You know what I mean, like the bringing the Nas's back
just to
out,
make it impeccable
do you
to the
know?
nation
Hold on.
that's expected from us.
Do you know these songs?
If we doing it, it got to be impeccable. You heard?
Hold up. Do you know?
This is why I haven't done all these mixtapes and all that kind of shit, because I didn't feel like it was gonna come out impeccable based upon what I was dealing with around me. You feel me? I need a certain kind of patience and all that kind of shit to put my shit together where I want it. So I never been in that comfortability. So I understand it, bro.
I want to.
I definitely do.
I have to say this. So I have to say this. So listen. You know these songs is not really out yet, though, right?
Exactly.
They are still new music. They're probably old to us, but they're new to the world. This is why I said what I said in the first place. You know what I mean?
100%.
Because if you can't, if you ain't gonna be able to go to the lot right now, it ain't even about money. I'm using this as an example. And now for one of these songs, you see a Ferrari, you don't ask the price, you just be like, let me get that.
Yeah.
That means the song ain't out yet.
That's right.
So the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is, it's on YouTube. You got a couple views, but it's not out. It's still fairly a brand new song. They all brand new songs. If they don't have 100, 330 millions up there, they're still brand new songs. And the world haven't heard them yet.
Right.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when you have material like this that's that powerful, you understand? We should just come together and push them, like for real. So, because we need shit like this for the younger generation to listen to. Instead of listening to the bullshit they're listening to, so they're going to pick up a gun and kill each other. Music is
And I
powerful, and
just
I'm
told you that about your music, CEO. Like, right?
Yeah.
We had a conversation a couple of weeks back, and I was telling him, then I was telling him, your music, the reason why you're a staple right now, like you so on fire right now in your genre, is because the love in your music, the love, the science in your music, you heard, is a guide. And so it's so rare right now. They need that. The Mav and Medina songs, my nigga, the way
That's
he
what I'm
putting the Mav
saying. We saying
together,
the
like
same thing.
respecting it, the way he keeping it current,
We
right?
need more of that.
That
We need
song
more
to
of
me
that
and
to
you,
be
Medina, is
played.
old, but to now, they listening to it right now and they saying, damn, he put that together well, and look how he sold it.
Yo,
but look what they listening to. That's love.
Let me hear that 12th Ave General.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to hear shit like that, man. Like something inspiring, you know.
That's why when you come from New York and you come to Jersey, we going in the studio for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Or y'all could just come to my studio.
That sounds
impressive. Hey, yo, definitely over this summer, we definitely coming through there.
You know, he been to my
we got
studio.
the ability to
Shabazz
record.
been to my studio. My studio's right here.
And I ain't like Medina. Because Medina said he don't really care about it right now, like whatever. But you know, every now and then, you know, I like to come out and let a motherfucker know, like, if I wanted to do this, like y'all wanted to do it, you know, every day and all that type of shit, I could definitely come outside, you know, lyrically, like, even at 50, you heard?
And my really with is to the point where it was like, I don't really care about it. It's not I don't really care about it because I love for the music. I love for the creativity. I love hearing CEO51 new work. I love hearing when you, Malik, in your chamber doing, you know what I'm saying, particular, you know, getting work out there, all that, whatever. I still get my bag and write some shit. I just don't throw it out because, you know what I mean? But I'm a very patient, and my verbal gymnastics is orthopedic, so I go into my wordplay a lot much more differently also at times.
All right, so you know when it comes to music, right, and patient, it's like a very, very, how should I put it?
Delicate.
Yes, because we're getting older every day, you know.
I don't get old though.
Well, I know. Well, you know, let's face reality here. Let's face reality.
I'm facing reality. I don't even get old. I be evolving.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about age-wise.
Yeah, I'm reaching a new
maybe
plateau of thinking.
You guys know what I'm.
There's nothing degrading about that.
No, you guys know what I'm trying to say here. You understand what I'm trying to say?
No, you talking about physically. You talking about physically getting old, and I respect that, but that don't even matter when it comes to the mind.
Yeah.
Exactly that, because you know it's ancient aliens. You know.
Okay. All right.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna show you something. Check this out. Ghetto America, GZ Global, loyal listeners, you heard? World Hype Radio loyal listeners, listen to this. All three of us are past the year 50 in our life. You heard?
Not CEO51.
And we are still current, right? In today's time, we are still manifesting greatness at this very moment in day and time. That's showing prove the mind right there.
And I sincerely appreciate every listener, every observer, every Yadman, every Spanish youth, every person off the curve, and every particular acknowledgement that pays attention to everything we do for all this acknowledgement of bringing the topic of old shit, the topic of reggae hype, the topic of worthy magic, the type of world hype media, the whole topic of ghetto America. I appreciate all of y'all that really pay attention, because there is so many different podcasts out there. There is so many different platforms that's maneuvering in different particular standpoints. But I appreciate all of y'all that sincerely pay attention to us. That means you have a caring acknowledgement, a saluting acknowledgement, or a peaceful acknowledgement, or respect acknowledgement to what we do, and we do what we do on the sidewalk. And it's only going to get greater as we go up.
Yeah, definitely.
We do this for y'all. We do this for y'all. This ain't for fame. I put up a post a couple of days ago, Medina, and I told him, like, yo, what I do ain't for what I get out of it. It's for what I got the ability to put out.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you could understand that little quote right there, you'll understand the kind of thinker I am. I ain't looking for what I could get out of it all the time. It ain't about that. It's about what I could put out. Yeah. What's more valuable and priceless is what I could put out.
I'm about to take it back. I'm about to take it back to the sidewalk and get to the streets on my GZ Global. Shout out to all my comrades that represent what we're doing. This and that respective. CEO Cat, man. I want to observe this from the listener standpoint. Let me get that 12 That General, man. Shout out to my peoples on the streets.
Yeah, I got that queued up.
Pro live at the video, man.
Your head run, hide, and duck, but you can't escape. My hood real deep and we roach like the planet of apes. Guns in the garbage, choppers greeting the toll hosts. Shooting at young niggas, I got my aim for the mofos. Stand up dude never fell, but I came so close. You know, with both toes, I make you see a whole ghost. Both hands so hard, right? Like a goalpost. Shells hit your back, your chest and feel like the stove close. Guns in my hood. Looking like the Rose Bowl. V12, 600 horses, my rims rose gold. Till I'm folding the booth, it's nothing, I'm so cold. Nigga, the watch ring and bracelet, chipped in snow cone. Feel the chain like it's rain on my charm. In the booth, I can get senseless. Leaving nigga brains in his arm. Yo, when I aim, it's the same as a bomb. Cause I don't only hit you. I let the ratchet touch the name of your mom. Catch me hazed out of them high as a kite. Nigga, the Benz kinda fast. Bet my shit'll fly out the light. You would never see a 10 in a rental. And I can smash your hood cause my Benz the same color your windows. Feel sick, got a half delivery. Yo, when the rocks on the ring look like a nigga carrying a Statue of Liberty. Fuck you know about chocolate chips in the arm. You know my chain real big, like I walk around with part of my charm. I got a gun that'll put a big hole in the beer head. My split's real long, I'm smoking a deer leg. Give a shout out to any nigga for this
my charm right now. 12 That General, man. You know what I mean? Pro live at the video, man.
Your head run, hide, and duck, but you can't escape. My hood real deep and we roach like the planet of apes. Guns in the garbage, choppers greeting the toll hosts. Shooting at young niggas, I got my aim for the mofos. Stand up dude never fell, but I came so close. You know, with both toes, I make you see a whole ghost. Both hands up, the drips is good like a goalpost. Shells hit your back, your chest and feel like the stove close. Guns in my hood. Looking like the Rose Bowl. V12, 600 horses, my rims rose gold. Till I'm folding the booth, it's nothing, I'm so cold. Nigga, the watch ring and bracelet, chipped in snow cone. Feel the chain like it's rain on my charm. In the booth, I can get senseless. Leaving nigga brains in his arm. Yo, when I aim, it's the same as a bomb. Cause I don't only hit you. I let the ratchet touch the name of your mom. Catch me hazed out of them high as a kite. Nigga, the Benz kinda fast. Bet my shit'll fly out the light. You would never see a 10 in a rental. And I can smash your hood cause my Benz the same color your windows. Feel sick, got a half delivery. Yo, when the rocks on the ring look like a nigga carrying a Statue of Liberty. Fuck you know about chocolate chips in the arm. You know my chain real big, like I walk around with part of my charm. I got a gun that'll put a big hole in the beer head. My split's real long, I'm smoking a deer leg. Give a shout out to any nigga for just thinking I'm simple. Put 2 holes in your face and let you doubt some dimples. Bricks in the Pan Am, boat to the Trans Am. Benz in my man's hand, connect from the tan sand. Rocks like Bam Bam, killers call me Sandman. Transport bricks of water, little man. Bread from the sidewalk, knowing from a different era. All outside in the hood, and I see the vision clearer. Movies go get it, but you can't get stuck. Get Jack in the box, dad I'm about to charge a blasting box. Glasses locks, and passing the cops. Put his ass in the box. Trip stats, smashing odds. Fuck rapping, so now they wanna talk to the cops. This is hood, this is Harlem, and we know what's good. Ride, nigga. Sturdy, no sleeves on them. Harlem, nigga, I these niggas my nigga. Look, jump in the car and now I don't play games, I stay in the pain. I wild out like a nigga smoking dust in the sink. I'm allergic to pink, tight jeans, swag, snitches and bags. New Benz, the inside, same color grass. Carry watch, ring the bracelet, same color the glass. Took your house, addict to the basement, no boots and a mask. No my beat, spit the word of the wire. And this year I'm bringing the Benz out. Probably goes to fire, the tires, fire. Supplying the hood with the raindrops. Every brick you cop a Gucci watch come in the same box. Silhouette, cop the Benz off cigarettes. Nigga, this a Harlem General. You get your flow plus your silhouette, you know?
30, no? Saw Harlem 23rd, no sleeves on the big, and they told me, y'all niggas. You know Pablo, tell him I said lend you the dope. Ash Connect, he'll tell you I just sent him coke. Said he need a couple birds, so I just threw him a loaf. Desert Eagle at 4-5 and used them both. I fucked the Maybach in the beam, I copped the Bentley boat. I put her brains on the sidewalk, she sent me throat. I gave him the old school streets playing them both. Threw the mollies in the east, so I'm just weighing the dope. Aim with a scope, spraying, make him pay for the rope. Wanna be slick? Fuck it, I just pay you with soap. Nigga, we don't hustle on the corner, we get our work for the docs. So when y'all fuck with Pop, we go straight to his pops. But you can still get hit with the ops. A couple loads to the locks. Rat ass niggas going straight to the cops. Yo, this Harlem, man. No, it's general, baby. Shout out to D Block, all my niggas in the front. 23rd and all that, you know what I mean? You know, to the studio, you know what I'm saying? These niggas. The SoundCloud, I'm about to kill you niggas. Still like that, you got no sleeves up. Motherfucker. Sleeviation. Patterson, stand the fuck up, pull your sleeve.